Hello YouTube land, this is Zachamus Prime, aka Zachamus Prime, bringing you another Transformers third-party review, courtesy of titanonetoys, the best, #1 stop for Transformers third-party, first-party, all sorts of party. He likes to party. Go there and party. It's on him. Today we're going to be reviewing the Transformission drag strip, not drag strip. This is going to be Revolt. This is Revolt. It's not drag strip. No, it's Revolt. Because you know, six-wheeled F1 cars are totally common, and so it's really easy to get like one of these mixed up with drag strip, you know, because drag strip. Yeah. Anyhow, so he's a yellow race car of some sort. Clearly an 8-cylinder race car. Got a little bit of an open cockpit detail here. You can see like a little faux steering wheel and a little faux seat belts, harness. Got really nice shade of yellow. Really nice little like kind of like blood red, soaked into his paint job. Yes, he's #1. He's actually #1 twice, because yeah, he likes being #1. The only thing better than being #1 is being #1 twice, so clearly. That reminds me, actually, in Armored Core. Anybody remember Armored Core? Yeah. In Armored Core, one of the games, you fight in the arena, and there's this dude who he's obsessed with the #1. So obsessed that he would rather be in 11th place than first place because it's got more ones. And then he was super pissed when you beat him, and then all of a sudden he was in 12th place. It always struck me that he should totally be in 111th place because there's even more ones in there. Maybe he should like make a 1.111. Anyhow, I digress. But he's got some interesting features on him for, you know, being a totally make-believe car. Like he's got the little spoiler things here, the what do they call them, ailerons or whatnot. His tires are like super wide in the back. I feel like they stick out more than they're supposed to, but I mean, it works for the character. It's got the little vent thingamajigs here. I think on an actual Formula 1 car, that's for it's for intake, I think. I don't know, some sort of cooling thing, or maybe like airflow to keep the car like onto the ground. He's got tailpipes here and little paint apps here and stuff like that. His engine will like that. There's a head-ish, like you can see the back of his head. It's not like terribly obvious that it's a head, but I mean it's a head. But yeah, he looks really good. He is supposed to have, there's a gap right here, and there's a peg inside there, and this is supposed to fit inside there and stay. But Mike, what? Nope, never mind. I thought it was actually gonna work. My copy seems to have not got the memo. Oh my gosh, it's staying. Wow, maybe I just didn't try hard enough. Like all the times I pushed on this before, it didn't stay. Now it's staying. Like I was sitting here thinking, gosh, it totally looks like that should be where it's at, but it doesn't want to stay. So maybe I'm just stupid, you know. Everybody post in the comments, let me know how stupid I am. If you push really hard, that'll stay. Clearly, but we're gonna take it out, because that doesn't do us any good in the transformation. So to start this guy out, we are going to wiggle stuff. You got this connection right here where this is like, whoa, I'm not focused. This is like heavily like inset under the other one, so you gotta like move this one up and over, and then move this one up and over, and that will move up and over. Wiggle these parts loose. There we go, starting to move things around. These will now wiggle about, yeah. And we're going to disconnect his arms out of here. Now his arms are attached onto these support things here, but they're not. And they will kind of, let's move these back just a bit. Let's move these onto the chest like they should. There's a peg here and a hole there, a little hexagonal hole. I do love hexagons. All right, we're going to move these arms down. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, move those down. This shoulder part here will move up and fold over. That forms the shoulders. Turn this around. There's a slide right here. We're going to just grab his hand and pull on that till it clicks. A little minor click, revealing the silver part here. Same with the other side. Turn that around till it clicks. Till it clicks. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to take these parts here, and we're going to fold these in. And then that kind of gets all this out of the way. Now we've got these little parts here which will stab you. They will make you bleed. And then this third part here kind of comes off and kind of pushes down through this little notch. Real quick, got a slot there, tab there, it goes in, that's his head. This will attach down, there's his chest. Now we're going to take these parts here, we're going to fold them into the cockpit area, and then these will come down and it'll all hang out like this. You can see there's a tab here and a slot here that will peg together, and that will form that's where that kibble kind of wants to go. Down, move, that, There's two tabs on this panel here. There's two little recesses, not even like really fully formed slots, just little recesses. We're going to put those down into there. And yeah, we're totally getting someplace. This engine is going to come up on this little double hinged thingamajig, and it's going to kind of just fit back in there. These come up on these sliders, and this tab here is going to fit into that slot right there. Donk, like that. Donk. That keeps those in place. Now we're going to take and we're going to turn his waist around, and all that's left is the legs. This transformation, by the way, is one of the easier ones. I've been playing with this guy here and what's his name? Dead End? I mean, not Dead End, not Dead End. And oh man, this guy is so much more fun to play with, so much more fun to transform. All right, we're going to take and we're going to disconnect this tire here, and it's on these double hinges here and this little hinge here. And we're just going to pull that out and leave that for a little bit, because he's also got a panel here on the inside of the leg that folds out here. That comes around. There's a fly like freaking buzzing my head, and I really want to kill it. This whole rest of the leg is going to fold down, and then you can kind of see there's a hole right there, and there's a tab right here, and that tab is going to fit into this place. Oh, by the way, there's also a tab and a slot right there. Get all that lined up. Get this lined up. Bam. Piss off, fly. Nobody loves you. Tab, slot. You know the drill. And then his foot, it just kind of folds up on here. And you'll see there's a tab on this armature here. It fits into this slot here. And then last but not least, there's all these little hexagonal holes. Once again, the hexagonal holes. And a pair of those, any pair of those, will fit into this pair of pegs right there. So it just folds up and it just all just fits together so nice. I love it. I love it. So nice. All right, same with the other leg. We're gonna do this a bit quicker. Pull this out here. Pull this down. Pull this down. Fit these together. Fit these together. Put this up. Put this in. Tab that in and tab that in. And there we go. There is Revolt in his robot mode, focus grasshopper. You can take his little gun here. He's got a handle that flips out. He's got that thingamajig that flips out. Piss off, fly. Nobody loves you. Go away. Freaking fly, I swear to God. Haven't had any problems with like any like pests this whole time that I've been shooting videos until just today. There's this like freaking fly that seems to be infatuated with me for some reason. Go eat some food, fly. I'm not food. I'm a person. I will kill you. I'm the line in the food chain, fly. All right, go away. Landed on my arm. Gosh. Transformission Revolt review, also known as Zachamus Prime versus the Fly. Oh, there he is. Do you see him? That little cocksucker. Little bastard, I swear to God. He's gonna die before too much longer here. I will kill him. He is going down. All right, so his silhouette in this mode is a lot different than his G1 silhouette, but it looks good. He's got, you know, he's got detail and like the kibble feels like a good balance of kibble. Like it feels like it's the kibble in all the right places, you know. But let's get down to his posability. His head, all these guys, they look way up. His head is on this nice little ball joint. His shoulders will go out all the way. This the shoulder armor wants to rotate with the arm, so you kind of gotta babysit that a little bit. His arm will go all the way around. Upper swivel at the bicep, elbow of slightly more than 90 degrees. Wrist swivel. This is all standard fare by this point. All the fingers are together, so he can give like a high five like this. High five. He does have a waist joint. He does have the little skirt armors. With the skirt armors out of the way, his leg will get out of the way, arm. His leg will move forward all the way, move back most of the way. This little part here gets in the way. There's nothing that you can really do about it. You notice though that they do have this cut right here, and it does happen to line up because they know that that was a problem. They hollowed that out to make it a little bit less of a problem, and frankly, I mean that's far enough back for like pretty much any type of pose you need him to do. So I think that's good. His leg will go out fair degree. Bend to the knee is about 90 degrees. He doesn't have any kind of posability or motion on the foot. but he does have a little bit of toe bend there. Piss off, fly! Jeez. And a tilt. And yeah, you know, he's pretty swanky. He'll pose. He'll pose pretty well. He'll pose better than a lot of these. Actually, to be perfectly honest. Let's see if I can get him down on his knee. Kind of, not really. Not really. It's okay though. He will pose. He'll pose like hella. Oh, geez, that's kind of disappointing. Of course, like any ball joint system, in certain positions, a ball joint will want to grip less than in other positions. That has to do with normal deformation of the plastic features as they cool, as they wear, as they whatnot. So. But yeah, he's a figure that's actually fun, and his transformation is a breeze. The figure itself looks really vibrant and great. The purple and the yellow clash really nicely, make for a nice little artistic offset, you know. And I think he looks great. I think he plays great. I think he feels great. If I was to just pick up one figure from this whole lineup, it would probably be this one, based on his, you know, merits of being a good-looking car, good-looking robot, and having a fun transformation. That's like really all you can ask in a figure. He does turn into an arm, but we'll get into that later. Anyhow, everybody, have a wonderful day, and everybody be good to each other. See you around.